They beat them 6-3. The Lightning are about to sweep the series 4-0. The
Yeah,
Canadiens have not won a game yet, and there's only 4 left at most.
yeah, and I have no investment in that whatsoever, which I know sounds odd considering what my profile picture is, but let's disregard that for now. It's good for them, I guess.
They've named the hurricane Elsa.
I know they named that a while ago, and I wish the news would let it go already. The sad part is that I've been waiting for an opportunity to use that joke all week, and I finally found one. So apparently, people are not happy that I baited another spoiler out of you.
I'm just really dense.
You and I know that's not true at all.
I have my really dense moments.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
But
Like that time I burned a cookie with a microwave. Don't ask how that
how
happened.
did you do that?
That's a very good question.
Okay then. Yeah, so I just, for those of you who are concerned about it, me predicting that Tsumigi's the mastermind is not that much different in terms of how it affects my playthrough. It really doesn't, because me predicting that she's the mastermind is basically a distinction without a difference to her telling me that it's the case. The only real noticeable difference is that now I don't have to waste my free time events talking to that blue-haired traitor bitch.
Betrayer.
Do you have a better description for her? Because that's the best I got right now.
No, but that's amazing.
So yeah, I mean I see this as an absolute win. I see no downside here. It is interesting though, because like when the first time I did this with the Chiaki thing, where I baited you into admitting that Chiaki is actually an AI, no one seemed to really care about that one. That one seemed to fly under the radar, with no one really caring. But this one, for some reason, people really took an issue with. So, and just in general, the reaction to my V3 so far has been not as positive as I thought it was going to be. Which, I mean, is this thing, it's like, when I did my Danganronpa 3 coverage, again, that's like, it's kind of like Star Wars in a way. Like, you're allowed to make fun of the prequels, but you're not allowed to make fun of the sequels. Because the prequels are like the punching bag, and the sequels are like, no, you can't touch them. Like, Danganronpa 3 is like the Star Wars prequels of the Danganronpa series. It's like, yeah, you're allowed to make fun of that, but V3, no, I can't touch that one. That one's sacred.
You know what's weird about the prequels? I really hate the prequel movies, but like the prequel era is like my favorite era of Star Wars. It's so weird.
So, yeah, to the people who are less than pleased with the fact that I am not the biggest fan of V3, and that's putting it very lightly, just as a disclaimer for the series moving forward, I understand that a lot of people love this game for some reason. If for whatever reason you love it, that's great. I'm happy to hear that you really love this game. But alongside that, if you want to see me put on a fake Sesame Street smile and do nothing but mindlessly praise this game, that's not...
Wrong channel?
Yeah, wrong channel. That's not going to happen. That's never been what my channel's about. I've always said that my MO with making LPs is that I'm honest in my reactions to things. I don't hold back. I am unfiltered, and that's been my MO since I started, and it's going to be my MO to the ends of the earth. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to call out logical inconsistencies when I see them. I'm going to call out things that don't make sense. And if you don't want to see that, if you just want to see someone like unabashedly adore this game with no critical thought whatsoever, then
Wrong channel.
Yeah, this LP is not going to be for you. So that's my disclaimer moving forward. If you're more than welcome to adore this game, but I have spent the past week talking to Danganronpa V3 defenders in the comments, and I gotta be honest, like I'm not pissed about it, because talking to people in comments it's always nice to discuss things. Danganronpa has drained me so much. Even when I played Apollo Justice, it didn't drain me this much. Like, I'm so done with playing this series. I just want it to be over. I want it to be done and a distant memory, and to never think about it again for the rest of my life. So
Until it comes back to haunt you in like 5 years.
It's worse than that. It's gonna come back and haunt me in like a few months when Danganronpa S: The Ultimate Summer Camp comes out, and then I want to die. So yeah, To anyone who's been talking with me in the comments, I apologize sincerely if I seem standoffish, or if I've been abrasive, or in any way, or if you've been put off by anything I've said. I never want anyone to feel that way, and I'm sorry if I've achieved that effect. But I just am so sick of talking about the series. I'm so sick of playing the series, and I just want it to be over. I want to move on to. I want the greatest eternity to get here so I can move on and be done with it. So if you want to keep watching and you are fine with me being critical of it, that's fine. But I gotta be honest, I'm sick of I'm sick of having 100 comment plus threads talking about this game. I'm just done with it. So whether you choose to stay or go is your choice. Just know that if you want to see me praise the game with no criticisms whatsoever, you are in the wrong place for that.
Wow! The trial's racing towards its thrilling conclusion! Do you know who the culprit is? I sure do, buddy! And I really hate it. Hello and welcome back to some more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, where last time we started out the first class trial of the game. It sure is the Danganronpa class trial, except that now they've added more needless gimmicks. I'll say, you know what I've noticed the pattern is with Danganronpa is that the first time they introduce a minigame, it sucks. It's terrible. It's either terrible or just like, whatever, why does this exist? Like, for instance, first game, Hangman's Gambit, terrible. Second game, Rebel Showdown, terrible. However, in the second game, Hangman's Gambit was amazing, and in this game, Rebel Showdown is amazing. So maybe they just need more time to develop, I guess, I don't know, but, you know, it's, from what new games we've encountered, from what new minigames we've encountered so far, I am, not impressed, to say the least, and, we already kind of know how this whole story, well, we know the general gist of how this mystery unfolded. What we don't know is how it's going to conclude, because we know what happened, we know the truth of the situation, but that truth can't be exposed today, or else the game will kind of, you know, end. So, I don't know what's gonna happen, but well, let's just keep going, and I guess we'll find out for ourselves. Obviously I know, because I know everything!
And I don't care about you, I really do not like the Monokuma Cubs. I really hate them, I gotta be honest.
Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys? You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one. Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprits, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me and please enjoy the class trial without any worries.
And thus the class trial resumes. I can't wait.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
Why are they here? Like, why? Well, literally, what benefit do they bring to this game and to the class trial?
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the sun.
Oh, whatever, I don't care. Great, that was nice. I'm glad we did that.
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
You haven't given any evidence. You just accused him, and how is he supposed to take that?
Wait just a minute. None of that is possible. Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro? Were you really together the whole time? Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
The brief amount of time in which he wasn't in the room would not have been enough for him to kill Rantaro. That's ludicrous. He was gone for like 5, maybe 6 seconds. And then he came right back. No, don't even...
I'd be saying this even if I didn't know who the actual killer is. This is ludicrous. This is nonsense. This makes no sense. But yes, he lived for 5, maybe 6 seconds. That's not enough. No.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
That's not the argument you go for here, Kaede.
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner.
That's correct.
Or all our lives will be lost here.
I mean, it's understandable to react emotionally at first, to be like, you're accusing my friend, I don't like that you're doing that. However, you're not, like, when your intent is, when you need to convince the other person that your friend is not, like, we need to convince them that Shuichi isn't guilty. But we're not going to do that by saying, but, like, he's awesome! We're going to do it by saying, you absolute pancake. There's no way he could have gone down to the, it would have taken him at least 5 seconds to get to the bottom of the stairs from that room. Which is the amount of time he was gone from the room. So there's no way he would have been able to go all the way down there to the library, kill him, and then come back up without, A, without anybody seeing him, and B, without him actually, like, without it taking longer than the time which he was gone for. That's nonsense. Also, let's not forget the fact that the security sensor didn't go off any times beyond what we already have in the pictures. So we would have seen him on the pictures if he went down to the library. You fucking idiots! The time it took Shuichi to return, well, I mean, yes. So this is correct, but also this would also make sense.
I get it. The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Huh? Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time.
What?
And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
Ow, my brain. You're giving, you're spewing out auditory herpes. What is, brain. What is this? Okay, can we just, like, feed him to a lion and be done with it already? Because you're the absolute worst. Oh my god. Do you guys even need to explain to you why what he just said makes no sense? Like, this is the most self-evident thing in the world. He is claiming that, oh, he must have been holding it the whole time, and then he secretly set it off when he... Oh my god. The only reason that we have a photo of Rantaro opening the stupid secret door is because the camera, which Kaede placed, by the way, not Shuichi, was triggered by the goddamn sensor on the bookcase. Which wouldn't have been triggered if it were, which wouldn't have been triggered if Shuichi held it in his hand. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. Well, yeah, obviously you would. So I gotta do something, because we have evidence to prove. From this point of, oh, my favorite. My favorite! You gotta love it. Oh, joy. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. I love the white noise. That's so joy. Fun, 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 fun. Happy time, joy, joy. Great. My favorite. Non-stop debate. Okay. Alright, what do we have on display? I'm gonna need those. Give me the hidden door photos. That's what I'm gonna need to, I'm guessing I'm gonna need to use this. No. Happy fun time. I love this game. And it's really great mechanics. They're so much fun. I love it. They're great. It's so cool. So cool. Let's get to the end. So then, okay, so it's the second thing. So get out of the way and shoot.
No, that's wrong. Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see...
Oh, I would love to see you try to finagle your way out of this one, you little shit. Oh my God, why is everyone in this universe so stupid?
I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have opened your damn mouth before you used even a single brain cell to think about how what you said makes absolutely no sense.
Giving up that easily?
Well, I mean, he said I think you misunderstand. He said something really dumb, like really. That might be the stupidest thing anybody's ever said in Danganronpa. I mean, it's close because people say stupid stuff all the time in this dumbass universe, but that's definitely up there. It's like that's one of the top 10, I'd say.
I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
Yeah, what if that actually convinced everyone? Would it have been, oops, I made a mistake in that case?
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken over.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute.
Oh joy, now what?
The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library.
So, who wants to tell him that the library's in the basement?
And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Does this... Really? You want to... Hey, Danganronpa, you want to talk about needlessly complicated murder plots? You really want to go down that route? You guys? Really?
She really is the culprit?
No.
So the ultimate detective is the killer.
Oh, good Christ almighty.
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so... Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. What? What did you just say? Did you hear that? A lie. Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, but don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. What? Oh my god. Okay. So, if we want to be optimistic here, what they might be saying is that we have to do a recipe for turnabout and be like, this is the bottle that contained the potassium cyanide that killed the victim. And then the person goes, ah, you fool. That's not what the bottle looks like. The bottle was all nice and shiny and not anything like that thing. And then you're like, oh, but how did you know that if you weren't actually there? But knowing Danganronpa, they're not that, these writers aren't that smart. They're not going to do that. So, oh boy, I can't wait to find out what this is going to be. Before you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Oh joy! Because the franchise is all about being intelligent and using evidence to point out lies and contradictions. Now you have to tell lies. This game. Does not get your heart pumping? No. Truth bullet, like a normal thing, that when you hold triangle, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Oh, wait. Okay, do we have the... I can't... Mashing square, can't access inventory, that's cool. Releasing that will shoot the lie bullet. When you... What? Okay. Sure. When you use the lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become perjury and a statement that paints over the truth with lies. When lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. What? But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Okay. I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well enough will be able to find it. Thank you muchly. I see Danganronpa writers are still as skilled as ever with grammar. Oh god almighty, what is this? What? Okay, so what I was saying earlier in regards to, is it going to be here? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because we have the, hold on, can I, yeah. So we have the truth bullet that's, down, we have this one that's like, hey, it was on Shuichi, and then we have to use this, we have to turn this into a lie to say, but he didn't have the thing! Does this game know what it's trying to do? Does it know what this, oh god. So, I'm guessing because you have to hold down triangle to do that, this is this game's replacement of the absorb bullet, where instead of using another character's words against a different character, you're using your own lies to point out it doesn't even, that's not the whole point. The whole point of this thing, the whole point of this game is you're supposed to use facts, reasoning, and logic to point out contradictions, not lie. What are we? This game. Okay, well, let's get this out and ready. No, he didn't. What? Real? Great. Now the delayed shooting time is going to be made even worse by the fact that it takes 6,000 years for it to change into a lie bullet. Woohoo! I love this game's gameplay. It's so good. It's really, really good. There we go.
Turn this lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
My brain is just so disconnected from what's happening right now. The whole goddamn point of this stupid series is that you're supposed to use reasoning and evidence to say, hey, this person did a thing. No, they didn't, because I have this lie, this evidence that proves that wrong. Like, you don't, if you have to, oh my god, I knew it wasn't gonna be something smart. Like, cause like, you can do this well, like, Trials and Tribulations did it well in Recipe for Turnabout, where you're like, hey, look at this evidence, and then that trick, like, you use a fake word, sorry, you use a fabricated truth to bait the other, like, to bait the person on the witness stand into saying something that they couldn't possibly know, like, to bait them into correcting your mistake that they couldn't possibly have corrected because they shouldn't have been able to access the information unless they were the culprit. That's not what this is. This is literally just lying because, lol, we're telling lies now. Oh my god.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
No, it's not.
Of course. Come on, would I lie to you guys?
Yes.
That only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life. Huh?
I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
Oh my god. Hey guys, remember when we were supposed to be talking about a murder investigation? Yeah, well, now we're not. That's not happening. Woohoo.
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind and faced with radiant.
Hey guys, Rentaro's dead. Can we talk about that?
Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
Guys, Rentaro's dead. Yeah, I'm sure you're in a lovely relationship with some wonderful person. I don't care right now. We're dealing with a murder. Why is this game so meandering?
I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Of course, because the first time you're allowed to tell a lie in a Danganronpa franchise, all the characters suddenly, despite the fact that you all rambled on for about 1,000 years yesterday about how obviously Gonzo could have thrown the stupid ball through the hole even though the book had blocked it. You weren't smart enough to be able to figure out that was bullshit. But now Kaede tells a lie and you're like, oh wait a minute, my alarm bells are ringing, beep beep beep, red light, red alert, what's going on here?
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yep,
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
Christ almighty.
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious.
Then why did I bother?
He's been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
So, not speaking is... brain.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
What? How?
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote on
I'm sorry, did all of you just collectively forget that Sumigi's alibi isn't cleared? No one can account for her positioning when she went to the bathroom. Did we all just forget that?
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Oh, can't you now?
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atawa agrees. Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on.
Please save me, Monokuma.
Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone! So wait, your ears don't do anything? The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
Do I even want to know?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously?
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. Oh no! Whatever will you do? At times like this, debates... What? Debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you will be split into two Oh! Oh, will we now? Oh, joy! Okay. Yeah. Really, we're doing a scrimmage. We're doing it. All right, guys. Soccer practice is over for the day, but before we go, let's have a scrimmage match. To work this. What are we doing? A debate scrum, huh? You'll be split into two teams. Then okay. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. What? Okay. Whatever you say, game. Your side subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyboard with the up and down arrows on the D-pad, and press triangle to argue the subject with the same keyword. Okay. Uh-huh. This is just... Sure. Sure. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. And when all the statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the button split on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Oh, great. Yes. My favorite thing from the last game, QuickTime events. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are we doing? Okay. Oh joy, he turned the key of destiny. And now, what? 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 What is this? What is happening? What is this? What the fuck? This is like that scene from the Lego Movie 2 when they're in that spiral staircase thing. Oh my god, what are we... It's Captain America Sorry, no, it's Danganronpa V3 Civil War.
What you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
So it's gonna be about intervals then?
I actually have an airtight alibi.
Oh no, hold on, wait, okay. Oh wait, okay, okay, so it goes interval, alibi, together. Okay, so it's receiver. Okay, intervals, alibi, together, receiver, lie. Intervals, alibi, together, receiver, lie. Okay, it's literally Civil War. It's literally Danganronpa Civil War. What is this? I have to be the conductor. Yeah, I get it. It's okay, go, intervals, go.
But you silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede went together the whole time, were they?
Kirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver...
It's like Pokemon. It's like, Bubble, I choose you, and you send out the right Pokemon for the right situation. What is going on? Also, they're all in order. The words were all in order. Like, it just, I didn't even have to actually think about it. They literally went one by one in order of where you needed to crouch. What? Oh, push circle? Okay, sure. Why not? What? Oh, wait. Oh, it's changing. I didn't see it was changing. That was my bad. I didn't see that it was changing. I didn't see that. That's my bad. Okay, we did it. Yay. Woohoo.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit.
Alright, look. If it gets harder, that could be pretty fun. Cause like that was a side, even if they weren't listed in order, like literally in the you argue one point and then it automatically moves you to the next thing you need to present. That was brain dead easy because it's just like you know what? It's kind of like Life is Strange Before the Storm, where you have to do that stupid talkback mini game, where it's like no, it's Back to the Future the game, where to get into the speakeasy in episode 2, Get Tannen, you have to there's this word mini game thing you have to do where the person says like for instance, so if I were walking up to the door and I wanted to get in, the guy would say, "Are you pulling my leg?" and then I would say, "Lego my ego." Like you have to start your sentence, like they say a thing, and then you have to start your sentence with the first word of your sentence has to be the last word of their sentence. So it's paying attention to whatever like finding a certain word in their sentence and then using that to your advantage. It's kind of the same thing here. You just like you skim through the paragraph and literally the exact word you needed was prominently displayed. Then you just have to mix and match. So if it stays that easy, that's really stupid and pointless. But however, if it gets harder, that could be cool. We'll have to wait and see. I will reserve judgment for now, but the thing where they all just shot up into the sky, that was stupid. That was like that scene in the Lego Movie 2 during the Not Evil musical number where they're going up like the spiral thing. I'll try to put footage on screen so you know what I'm talking about. It kind of reminded me of that. Anyway, back on topic.
If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed.
I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede.
He speaks.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not a culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No, you haven't. None of you. I swear, you all have the memory of a goddamn tadpole. None of you all just collectively forgot that Tsumigi's alibi is not cleared. It's literally not cleared. We don't. Oh my god.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
Picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
Okay, so it's pouring like really hard outside my window right now, so I apologize if you can hear that, but yeah, no, I can't control the weather, so that's unfortunate. Anyway, so what he's gonna try to say is, I wonder why he would have noticed the camera, and it's like, golly gee whiz, I wonder, could the fact that his face is shining bright like a diamond have anything to do with the fact that maybe, I don't know, the camera flash was on or something like that? I know, totally crazy thought.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera.
What could it be?
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed.
Which, again, there was no point in trying to... First off, you didn't try to hide the camera. You clearly didn't, because you just put it out in the open and apparently didn't have a problem with it. Second of all, the camera isn't exactly, like... It's bright neon, so I don't know how you thought you would ever have a successful chance of hiding it in the first place.
The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find a reason why he noticed the camera.
Oh my golly gee whiz, why do you think? Look at the damn photo where his face is illuminated like someone's shining the sun in his face. What do you think made him look at the camera?
You're confusing everyone. Except me, of course.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice?
What's to contemplate? It's brain dead obvious what it could. What would.
And the answer is in this picture.
Is that why he's been quiet the whole time? Because he's been trying to figure out why would he notice the camera? It was so masterfully hidden with its bright neon green colors against the wooden backdrop of the library. How could he have possibly noticed it? The reason he noticed the camera was because of the camera flash. Obviously.
Because of the flash, right? The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
Then how can you tell the flash went off?
Look at his face. Look at the lighting around the room and compare it to the previous pictures, and then come back to me and tell me what you think.
If you compare it to the other pictures that we have, remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
That had to be pointed out to you.
especially since it was meant to be hidden. A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There's an objective here.
What?
That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
There's only one reason the camera's flash was used. So, we can't pause. This maybe?
I get it.
That's the only one that makes sense in terms of, like, the only one that would allow the case to move further is that one. But that doesn't make any sense.
So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away.
First of all, you're okay, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So do you mean Kaede was trying to get Rantaro closer to the camera? Why? Why would she have been trying? Why?
And that's exactly what happened.
That doesn't make any sense.
Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
What?
Long time?
Game? What are you trying to tell me?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera.
Because if you're trying to tell me what I think you're trying to tell me, which is that Kaede Akamatsu was responsible for killing Rantaro, and you can fuck right off with that bullshit.
Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Because that makes no goddamn sense at all.
The culprit of this incident is...
Yeah, no, don't, no, don't even try. No. Really? Really?
No doubt about it.
Really? You can't be serious. This has got to be some elaborate prank.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right?
Game, I don't know what drugs you're on. I don't know what the hell you're smoking. But you better have a damn good explanation for how the hell you think. I would love to see you try desperately to scramble around and fumble over your own logic, trying in desperation to explain to me how it makes any sense at all for her to be the... Good luck, game. Do your best. I'll wait. I'll sit here and wait. Because clearly I missed something. Clearly I missed something. But alright, game. Alright. Do your best. Give it your best shot. I'll sit here and wait. Because from what I can tell, you're full of shit. Because she was in the room the entire time. She couldn't possibly have snuck past Shuichi to get to the library before. Which, first, again, I'd like to make it clear. We know she's not the real culprit. This is gonna be some 200 IQ galaxy brain trickery that Tsumigi set up somehow. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. But now it's clear how the dominoes are gonna fall. She's gonna take the fall for this case. She's gonna be executed. And then Tsumigi's gonna live to fight another day. Which, if that's the case, oh boy, I got some things to say about that bullshit when we get to the end of this trial. But let's assume that's the case for now. Which means that, yes, she's not the real culprit, but she thinks she is. Which makes me think that we're going to have a situation where it's like, oh, she killed him, but he didn't die immediately, So someone else actually dealt the finish. Like, I can't believe we're gonna say, are we gonna have a 13 Reasons Why Season 3 situation here, where she did something to make her think she killed him, but he didn't actually die immediately, thus someone else came by later to finish the job? Are we going down that route? Oh boy howdy, I sure can't wait to find out if we're going down that route. It's gonna be great, can't wait. But so, that doesn't make any sense, I guess, because she was in the room the entire time, and she couldn't have snuck past Shuichi and got to the library without him noticing. And I swear to God, if this game tries to tell me, because what I'm thinking right now, I just remembered something. Oh my God, if this game tries to tell me that she crawled through the vent, because she did say she deliberately left the vent, like she took off the vent. If you're gonna try to tell me that she crawled through that vent, oh my God, very clever game. Very clever game. Okay. I'm gonna give you a point, and then I'm gonna take it away. I'll give you a point. There was a line of dialogue in the warehouse. There was a line of dialogue where she said, I put the things in my hands in the backpack. Very sneaky game, because it didn't explicitly say that she was the one to put the shot put ball into the backpack, okay? Which means that technically no rules were broken. She didn't technically say it, but you know after the fact that she did do it. So, very tricky wording, I approve of that. However, those points are getting taken away because if you're going to try to tell me that not only that she carried around a shot put ball in her backpack, but also that she crawled through the vent and dropped it out, like dropped off the thing onto him, then you can fuck off with that, because do you know how heavy shot put balls are? They're heavier than some bowling balls. Like, I'm pretty sure, I'll look it up right now, hold on, how heavy, okay, so the average bowling ball weighs anywhere from 6 to 16 pounds, whereas a shot put ball weighs 16 pounds, okay? This game is gonna try to tell me that she put a shot put ball in her backpack and was able to walk around normally with an extra 16 pounds on her back. No. Just no. That's not how that works. She would have toppled over instantly. If she was carrying it in front of her, like with two hands against her, then yeah, that makes sense. But on her back? No. She would have tipped over instantly. Like a bowling, ironically enough, like a bowling pin. She would have tipped over like a bowling pin. No. Okay, game. Okay, game. Give it, you know what, game? Give it your best shot. Show me what you got. Try in desperation to explain this nonsense to me. I'll wait.
I can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do.
And so now we switch protagonists. Whoa.
That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
I have like 1,000 questions right now. What? I will reserve my final judgment until after this bullshit ends, because I have a feeling some of my questions might get answered, but I don't think all of them will. So I'm going to reserve my final thoughts until the case is closed permanently.
Kaede?
Wait, that's not possible. Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait, did she really... Just kidding.
Just kidding.
What?
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Come on, guys. Like I could.
What?
When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember?
What? Really? So you confess, and then you're like, nah, lol, just... Oh my god, what are you doing?
After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
Apparently you're strong enough to carry it around in your backpack without it tipping you over.
You're only strong enough to play piano. Then accusing you of being the culprit is... Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I don't want to play as you. You're an edgy asshole. Why do I have to play as you? Yeah, I get it. I know. You recontextualizes all of it. Whatever, I get it.
Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with a shot football should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I lost you guys.
I don't want to play as you. You're I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. Great. Okay. Why I can't. Like, there's this gut feeling I have that this isn't gonna make any sense. But I can't say definitively until we know all the facts. So, I'm just kind of like apathetic. I'm waiting for everything to get revealed before I can confirm whether this makes sense or not, because I have a really strong feeling it doesn't. If you want to establish where, okay. Well, obviously that's not the case.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold on. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
Because the vent was there. And if you try to tell me that she crawled through the vent, I'm gonna have some choice words for you. She did what?
She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
How could that possibly work? No, wait, no, she didn't, because the vent wasn't anywhere near there. If she rolled the ball through the vent, it would have shot straight out of that vent and collapsed on the ground. That wasn't anywhere near the bookcase was all the way over to the left side of the room.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
Magic shot put ball?
It would have to be magic to make that shot.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already know that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. So this stupid asshole knew the truth the entire time and kept his mouth shut. That's so cool, dude. That's awesome. I know this. Oh joy, great, more, oh, okay, well, I mean, this was good in the last game, so hopefully it'll be good this time. Select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword, press X to activate the flash spot to read the illuminated letter orbs. When the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to see actually select a letter orb, so make sure you remember where they are. Okay, that's kind of a neat little twist to it. Okay, that's kind of cool. Select them in the correct order. Okay, that's kind of cool. Waves of light will also occasionally cross screen so you can read the letter orbs then. That's kind of cool. Alright. This could be cool. We'll see. Okay. Okay, so, V, E, N, and T. Well, that was easy. Well, that was really easy, okay.
The classroom's bent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
Yeah, it would reach the library, but it needs to do, it would need to, okay. So, from where that ball would output into the library, it would collapse onto the ground. I think it would either hit the, you know that, so you walk into the library and there's the front bookcase, there's a wall, and then behind that is where the body was found. Or sorry, there might be, I think there's 3 sections. There's the one in the back where the body was found, the middle section of books, and then the far right section of books, which is where the front bookcase is, near the front entrance, near where the vent is. It would either land in that first section or it would land on top of the bookcase that's blocking that off. It would have to crawl out of the vent, get whiplashed over to the right-hand side, and then land on the exact trajectory of where Rentaro is. That makes no sense.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
The fact that it connects to the library isn't enough.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct.
Because what it's trying to imply, what they're going for here is, she set up the camera, duct taped it. I think they even had a line about how she put extra duct tape around to make sure it was secure in place, which is another nice line. So, to make sure the flash was on so that it would stay on. So that it would draw Rentaro over to that spot so that she would know exactly where he would be for when the ball was dropped out. But that doesn't make sense because that's not, the vent was nowhere. Yeah, look at that. Yes, okay, yeah, this is what I mean. So there's that section on the right, that's the first section. There's the wall, the second section with the ladder, and then the section all the way in the back on the left, which is where the body was. Look at that vent. If a ball shot out of that thing, it would, okay, it might land on the books, but it would just roll right off them afterwards and land on the ground in front of the bookcase. It wouldn't, there's no way it could have possibly been redirected over to the right. That's ludicrous.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there?
Good question.
The vent was way too far from Rantaro's
Exactly.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
Oh, what a mystery indeed, Sumigi. No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprits would set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it. How could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. What are we doing?
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Good question.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Yeah, you're...
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over, causing him to hit...
Oh my god!
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
No, 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 several varying different degrees of no.
Hey, Shuichi,
I swear to God if this
not on the
works.
side of the truth.
I swear to God if what I'm thinking is true works. If what I'm thinking is true, I swear to God if this works. If this contradiction goes through, I swear to God. Okay, well, first, before I can find out if the story's broken, I gotta get through the broken gameplay. So give me a second before I gotta fast forward all the way to the end, and then we'll do it again. We'll try to beat the game's bullshitness a second time. Get ready, shoot this out of the way, and do that. No, no, don't. No, 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 absolutely not.
Just like Ryoma said.
No! That doesn't make any sense! Do you... This game is going to try to tell you that what happened is the ball, when it rolled out of the vent, it landed on the books, its momentum was stopped by the books, and then it started rolling in the complete opposite direction of where it landed, then, ricocheted into the, it was going straight, ricocheted to the right, rolled for a bit, ricocheted to the left, and then, just so happened to strike Rantaro on the head. And you want to know how it did it? Well, according to the game, it rolled along the books on top of the bookshelf that Kaede stacked there. No. Absolutely goddamn not. This ball weighs 16 pounds, okay? Those are books. This shot put ball was able to kill Rantaro from blunt force trauma. If it landed on books, the books are not stronger than the ball. The ball would hit the books and it would cause them to topple over onto the ground. The book would not be enough to stop the ball. Actually, no, also, that doesn't make any sense anyway, because there's no wall, there's no, like, it's not like it hit a book that was open, and it hit the spine jacket of the book on the inside where the pages are, and it acted as a wall. There's nothing there! The whole area, like, it's completely open space from where the vent is to in front of it, at the edge of the bookshelf. It wouldn't have been able to stop its momentum, it would have just hit the top of the books and then rolled off the... Oh, God, you don't... Spike Chunsoft, you're completely fucking incompetent. You have no idea how anything works. I'm starting to think that they actually failed their physics class, in high school. I think they failed, like, high school level physics. I really think they might have, because that doesn't make... That doesn't... No! And let's be clear, even if we lived in some bizarre universe where the laws of physics didn't apply, the probability of the ball landing on exactly where Rantaro's head is, especially since he was leaning over to look at the camera when the ball would have likely shot over his head, just no.
Along the bookcase? I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
No, it would not have.
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted.
Which makes no sense.
These books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
No.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Well, that's right, yeah, me. Oh my god, her stupid. Oh my god, her stupid drones. Oh, great. Great! Her drone's gonna save the day. Woohoo.
That's it! Neil, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
As if you even need a floor plan to explain what you're talking about.
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
When did I find the time to do that? I don't know, I just did.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Neil.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one.
Again, though, there's no point to any of this. Because, okay, you know how in Chapter 5, the reason why you had to go through all this, even though Chiaki was willing to die for her friends, was because nobody knew who the killer was? You literally had no way to find out because of Nagito's stupid luck bullshit. Like, they literally had no way to find out. That's why you still had to go through this. But Kaede knows she did. Okay, well, at least she believes she did it because Sumigi pulled some trickery or whatever the hell. In fact, you know what? I'll say this. Maybe what's gonna happen, because like I said, the probability that the ball would have landed on his head is insane. Maybe what happened is the ball did land over his head, and then Sumigi came out of the door, picked up the ball, and threw it herself to finish the job. They might try to explain that later, because we know she actually did this. That might be what they try to do here. But everything else makes no sense. Anyway, point being, Kaede believes with all her heart that she did it, and she's not going to be met with any resistance by the person who actually did it. So why is she even bothering to go through all this? Oh, I know, because we got to get to the bullshit gameplay. Woohoo! I love stories that are really well written.
Feast your eyes on these babies.
No! No! No!
It's books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Okay, fuck off. Actually, no. Just no. Just straight up no. That's, no. Okay, so, what they want you to believe here is you see there's a little pocket there where the ball would have landed in that pocket and then rolled down the books. That's what they want you to believe, because it would have been stopped by the books at the bottom right of that little pocket. No, even, you know what, let's, for the sake of argumentation, let's go with the idea that it wouldn't have just shot straight over the books and it would have actually landed in that pocket, despite the fact that's not how momentum works. I'll believe that, because you know what, it doesn't matter, because if the ball rolled with any momentum, it would have railroaded the books out of that stack and it would have toppled the damn thing over. No, absolutely fucking not. Go back to high school and learn how physics works.
Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
Okay, fine. There's a wall there, and they're arranged like a ramp. I don't know how that book at the bottom is staying open, and, okay, fine, not staying open. Staying, like, from that angle, how it's not sliding off, but fine. Okay, so there, it's being redirected towards Rantaro. Okay, fine. That part, I'll accept. But it doesn't matter that I accept that, because the first part, how this whole Rube Goldberg machine starts, the Kickstarter of this whole bullshit is nonsense. It would never have ever gotten to this point. It would have been sent flying off the bookshelf and slammed against the carpet of the library. It would never have rolled down here. Also, how the hell did Shuichi even know this was the case when you couldn't possibly have seen that this was how the books were aligned without the help of freaking Miyu's overhead shot? How did Kaede even set this up without Shuichi noticing that she was out there for a long time? How did you not see her make the ramp over on the left? How did this doesn't? God, my brain.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
No.
If it was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
By the way, I like how they're trying to get you to believe, like, oh, the ball's not that big, the vent's way bigger. No, you fucking morons. You showed us in the daily life section that Kaeda's hand almost took up the entire side of the vent. Meaning that the ball fits in your hand, it would have taken up the whole thing. It wouldn't be that small. It would have had way more force than that. It's 16 goddamn pounds. It would have completely sent the books flying. God, these stupid writers.
And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
Look at that. Look at that picture. No. You see that, right? Please tell me you see that. Look at this perspective. That ball would have been immediately sent flying out in the distance. It would not have landed directly below him. That is absolute nonsense. It would have flown directly over the books and crash landed on the carpet of the library. And her hand, as you can see, is almost taking out the entire goddamn vent. It would not have... Oh my god!
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction.
No. No.
It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view.
And yet you somehow knew this was a thing the whole time because, yep.
Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head.
And somehow none of those books collapsed to the ground because that's...
And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
This is... No, I'm not accepting the bullshit. I'm not accepting this shit. Because none of this makes any goddamn sense. Okay, so Kaeda's plan was lure the Mastermind over with the Flash, and then do the stupid Rube Goldberg shop up all thing. But what you fail to realize, you absolute muppet, is that Shuichi found the bookcase, meaning anybody in this school right now could accidentally waddle into the library and find the bookcase of their own volition. You have no way to guarantee that the person that opened up the door is the mastermind, as evidenced by what happened. You were willing to risk all of this on nothing but random chance. It's like, I don't know, maybe the mastermind's down there, I'll just roll the ball and I'll kill whoever's down there. The whole goddamn point of this stupid plan was so that you would have pictures so you'd be able to check and verify whether it was the mastermind going into the damn room or not. That was the whole point of this stupid plan. So why did you waste the shop? What was the point? You just doesn't... It's case 1, guys. It's case 1. It's the first chapter. How can it already be?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the rube, whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right. Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
Buddy, did you already forget that he left for... Okay. Yeah, I'd have been just by time to kill Rantaro. Rolled the shots when she was leaving the classroom. That's the only thing that makes sense, because they would have had it been after the sensor went off.
The moment we ran out of the classroom, when the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left,
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird.
Oh my god, just chuck him into a pool full of sharks already.
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Yeah, good luck. Well, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. Because all you have to do. So okay, so here's how, if I were in this room and someone told me you have to prove Kaede didn't do it, I'd be like, okay. I get out a chalkboard and I would write just the word physics on the chalkboard, and then it would be done. It's game over. Because this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't, like, you don't. What noise? No, because the stupid video was playing. That doesn't, you don't, oh my god, just, dude, if you want to try to help her out here, just say that the laws of physics are actively working against your entire plan. You don't need to, I don't. Oh my god, it's case 1. It's chapter 1. This shit doesn't usually happen until at least the 3rd case of the game. Really? Really, dude? You move the words as... Oh, I love Danganronpa class trials. They're so much fun. I love them. They're really cool. They're really well designed. They're awesome. I love them so much.
the murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shots rolling.
What? Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
That's all you needed to convince you, huh? Really? That's it? Okay, great. That was a great use of our time.
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom, and when she moved the vent grate aside, and when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase. was the same when you took the murder weapon. What? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right?
Yeah, I get it. You're so clever. You're so clever with your little sneaky wording. You think you're so goddamn smart. She in her stupid backpack, which makes no sense at all.
That's it. Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack.
Do you know how— oh my god, no. No, you would have tipped over instantly. With how heavy it is, it would have offset your balance and you would have tipped backwards. You fucking—
I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be a mistake, right?
I'm sorry, if I were in this room, I'd be screaming bloody murder right now. I'd be throwing the— I'd be like, are you all fucking incompetent? Like, basic physics should not have allowed this plan to work. Also, did you all forget that Sumi's alibi is unaccounted for?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood.
No, something still doesn't fit.
Oh my god, what now?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it.
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character.
Does Danganronpa want to talk about what is and isn't within someone's character? Really, you want to appeal to character consistency here? Really, you guys of all people?
I believe in her.
But why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why?
Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
No, not her truth. There's only one truth. Fuck off with this shit. There's one singular series of unchanging events no matter what anybody says. This— oh my god. Now what? Argument, armament. Okay, great. Now what? Oh, is this gonna— oh, please tell me it's time for bullet time battle or panic talk action or whatever the hell you want to call it. The objective is to destroy all your foes' armaments and then strike the finishing blow. You match the rhythm. Fun. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. Tempo will also pick up to match the timing. Can't get on rhythm? Try pressing R1 to activate fever time. Otherwise known as, can you not overcome our bullshit mechanics? Then just skip it entirely. Great. Whatever. Okay, how bullshit's this gonna be? Actually, oh wait, this actually might be competent. Actually, wait, this might be competent. Wait a minute. Wait, this one works? This one actually works? Wait a minute. Hey, you know what? This one actually works. Would you look at that? My input is actually responding?
I'm the one who killed Rantaro.
Well, what do you know? Who'd have thought it? They actually— you know what? Okay. Spike Chunsoft, your script makes absolutely no sense. Her motive for this is nonsense. And this case is crap so far. Every button? Okay, I guess I had to press every button there. But you know what? At least you finally figured out how to make a final climactic trial sequence that actually responds to my inputs. You know what? Credit where credit is due. You finally figured it out, guys. It took you forever, but you finally figured it out. Okay, cool. You know what? Actually, this is kind of fun. This is actually kind of fun. You know what? Alright, this one's actually kind of enjoyable. This one's actually kind of cool. Alright, I approve of this one. I approve of this one! Okay, that was close. I approve of this one. It took you 3 games, but you finally figured it out. You done diddly did it, guys. You done diddly did it. Oh, good lord. Okay, she has like a pixel of health left. One more should probably do the trick, maybe. No? I missed all of those, apparently. Okay, interesting. Okay. Final blow.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. Yeah, I thought we already knew that was her plan. That's what she's been saying the whole time. Is that really a big surprise? Okay, all right, I guess so.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Which makes no goddamn sense because you based it all on nothing but chance. It's like you had no way to. The whole reason you took the cameras to the vectors was so that you could know for sure whether it was the mastermind or not. You had no way to know. This was a stupid plan.
Kill the mastermind? Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see! Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why.
Yeah, might be there. As in, you have no way to guarantee that. As in, you don't fucking roll a shot put ball to try to kill them if you don't. Oh my god, the script.
She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
No. You said maybe. You said that they might be there, and then she's like, oh, well, if there's even a 1% chance she might be there, I'll just kill him now. Makes sense.
It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I would have loved to do that an hour ago.
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone.
Time for a closing argument.
And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I will now explain the closing arguments. Yeah, woohoo. I don't think you need to do that. We know how this works. Yeah. We know how this works. Oh my god almighty. Just... I'm not happy. I mean, if you want some praise, I'll give out some praise. This is probably my favorite closing argument mechanic so far. I don't know that I can quantify why I like it more, but I think it has to do with like the unlocking system and the way it controls feels a bit more intuitive. It's because you can see everything at once instead of having to unlock different waves. You can see what everything is out of the gate, and then it's just like progression as to when you unlock it. So I like this mechanic much better than the other ones. Not that I hated them or anything. It's just that this is probably the best iteration of the closing argument gameplay yet. But that doesn't save this broken script, which we're gonna hear all about now.
When Monokuma gave us the additional motive, the time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of abuse. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with a hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group into the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept
I'm sorry, with how fast they're showing it to have moved, it would have toppled over the goddamn script.
The victim would have been alerted by the noise. but the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head.
It probably didn't. It probably landed like next to him or something, and then Sumigi picked it up later and finished the job.
By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu, the ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
Trigger Happy Havoc. Goodbye Despair. Even Ultra Despair, girls. It took longer than this for the game to break. Like, the first case of the first game was really handholdy and, like, baby easy and dumb. But at least it made sense. The second case of the game was actually really strong. I'm sorry, the second case, the first case of the second game was really strong. But this is broken. From every aspect, this is broken. Oh my god.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us. And I firmly believe that to be the
And you may think, well, at least the rest of the game will be good. You misunderstand. If Kaede is executed for this, then this story is broken. Like, it's over. It's done. Because the whole thing throughout this entire series is that there is a list of rules. That's not the... Where's the list of... Here we go. A list of rules that they have to follow. If the Blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. Do you by chance remember the second game, where this was a big thing, where it's like Peiko was executed, Fuyuhiku tried to save her, and nearly died in the process, and Monokuma was like, okay, well, this can't happen because only the Blackened is allowed to be executed. Well, here's the thing, buddy, you kinda boned yourselves, because under your own rules, Sumigi's the real killer here, not Kaede. So if Kaede is executed as the Blackened, this script is broken. It's done. It's over. It's chapter 1 and the story is broken. It cannot be fixed. Because Sumigi is the actual Blackened right here. She's the actual killer. But if Kaede is executed for it, then you wrote yourselves into a corner and you boned yourselves. Congratulations, you absolute lobster heads.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede. You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, he wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop! At least save it.
And then, because we needed to make the story even more enjoyable, we added these little chuckle fucks.
Alright, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast.
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is ground.
Yes, please lecture me on being a stickler for the rules of this game. Please do that, because I would love for you to give me even more pieces of evidence that I can shove right back in your face for when this game ultimately bones itself and saying, oh, well, Tsumigi's actually the mastermind who killed Rantaro, but wait, I thought only the Blackened was supposed to be executed. Oh no, guess we boned our script. Again, because we're just that incompetent.
At last, the heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Do I have to actually vote for her? Oh. Cool.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
I wonder what would have happened if I voted for Tsumigi. Will the game have let me end it early? Because that would have been pretty cool.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened?
We already figured it out. I don't have the energy to do voice acting.
Well, at this point, it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly. The Blackened who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate penis.
I didn't. It sounded like I said something else there, but whatever. I meant to say pianist.
Good.
What's good is that the case is over. What do you mean good? Is this how you want it to end? I just want it to end.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse. This is fine too. It's not fine. This is super horrible. The worst ever.
Yeah, hey, yeah. How did it come to Tsumigi? Why don't you tell us how it came to this? I'd love to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this?
Gonto can't accept this unless you explain. Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you. Already heard it straight from her.
Kaede, please. Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time that, oh joy. It's just like Shuichi said, I was after the mastermind the entire time, because I'm a fucking idiot. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game. But why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If they hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run at the clock and kill us all. I was worried about that happening.
So you saw that doesn't. Okay, the fact that we are in the situation right now is proof that your plan is stupid. You had other options. You could have just.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone no matter what.
Also, it's all your fault anyway for waiting this long to enact this plan. So I don't even know where you're pulling that shit from.
You know you had to kill someone. That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Kaede. Oh, Kaede, it never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted.
Oh, shut the hell up, you little turd nozzle.
Because what mattered most to Monokuma was that the killing game started.
Yeah! Almost like the mastermind of the killing game was the one who did it in the first place. Did you all forget the fact that she had a get out of jail free card? She knew from the beginning that she killed Rantaro. She knew it was her, and she could have stepped up and said something, but she didn't because it was the mastermind who
fucking hate this game.
You really don't get it.
To put it like that. But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started. But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Kaede save everyone. No, don't even try to bullshit your way out of this one, game.
I know, you don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off.
Oh, good. Stay angry.
Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act. Whoops, that obvious, huh? But Kokichi is right. I was being played. I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible, so unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me. Kaede, please calm down. After we found Rentaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done, but I couldn't because the Monokuma was first blood perk. I see. If you confessed there, and then you wouldn't have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave, just pushed by yourself, so you kept quiet. Why? What? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Why? What? Hold on. Wait, let me read that again. If you confessed there and then you would have been able to leave, but you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. That's ludicrous. That makes no sense at all. Her whole thing is she wanted to escape. She wanted to get everybody out alive. Staying in here isn't gonna do that for you. You had a perfect chance to get out and save everyone from the goddamn class trial, and you didn't.
It's chapter 1. At the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, but then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all. It would motivate you to keep moving.
What are you talking about?
Then you wasted 2 hours of my time. No, more than that, actually. Because I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rentaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
What? We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during the class trial, and apparently you failed at finding both of those.
Kaede did mention that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. Then you could have just told us from the beginning and spared us all the time it took to get to this point. Before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first, and you failed miserably because you're all so stupid. And the killing game would have ended and everyone would have been saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rentaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind. What are you talking about? That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. That doesn't, no, you have nothing because you were all stupid. If she didn't roll the ball, if you didn't run to the library, you might have gotten something. But instead, you didn't!
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the, the wrong voice. I don't care, my brain is fried from this stupid game, whatever the hell, let's just get this shit over with. Close one, great, whatever, I don't, just go, just get to the end of this stupid case. Only the mask is shed, yeah, wanted to protect her, unmasked mastermind, yeah, well, you failed doing both of those things, so whoop-de-doo for you. No, the mastermind is among you. All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic, yeah, that's why this is my fault. All this happened because, no, this didn't, no, I mean, yes, if none of this, yeah, I guess technically this is your fault, actually, yeah, you're right, this is your fault, yes it is, no, yes it is. Yeah, but if we trace the dominoes back to the starting point, it started when he brought you into this mess in the first place. And then you proceeded to all act like such morons. Why'd you set a convoluted trap? For no reason for you to cover your tracks. She didn't want Shuichi to know. Actually, wait. Yeah, actually, that's an even better reason. Yeah, wait a minute. She didn't need to do this at all. I didn't want everyone else to know either, because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone. But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with the girl who killed someone, would you? Oh my god almighty, you people are so... I didn't even think of that. You know what? I didn't even think of that. My brain was too occupied with how nothing else makes any goddamn sense. I didn't even think of the fact that if she's killing the mastermind, there would be no need to hide it from anybody because the mastermind would be dead and unable to control anything anymore and unable to execute her. But... oh, you know, I'm pretty sure that if you told everyone, guys, I took out the mastermind, they're dead, we can escape now, they'd all be rip-roaring and cheering you for helping them escape this place, you sack of potatoes. This game. I had to put a lot of thought into this. No, she put way too much thought into it. my god. I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. Yeah, well, you failed. You failed. See, you're saying everything you did was because you're thinking of us, and you had that you killed them just to stay and help us. How did things... What do you mean, that's it? Yes, he's getting bored. Woohoo. Woohoo. We can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so time to make things interesting. Make things interesting? You mean, yeah. Execution. Oh, joy.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cool, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong.
What the hell?
Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
You're facing down giant Titanfall mechs. You're gonna get squished like a bug.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help.
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Kaede.
Why is this still going? You're giving up? She already gave up. The fact that she confesses, the fact that she gave up, what are you talking about? Oh my god, why? How is is this not ended yet? I know, but can you tell me don't give up to the end? No. I'm not giving up because I have you. Oh my god, you're dying. You're obviously giving up. Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm trusting my wish to every one of you. I believe in you. I believe that you all will make it through this somehow. You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. You end this ridiculous killing game, survive and get the hell out of this place. And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I shall take that request.
Yeah, great. Okay, can we just end this already? Let's get started! Wait, please don't. You better not lose. You can't lose this killing game. I know you can beat it. I'm glad at least one person does, because I sure as hell don't. Script. What the hell? What is happening? Really? Okay, yeah, sure. Let's show Monokuma conducting an orchestra, and then the little stupid Monokuma cubs yanking ropes up and down again. Yeah, sure. Oh, yes, finally, thank God, at least one of them is fucking dead. Oh, can we please lose one Monokuma cub per chapter? That'd be great. I mean, we can lose all of them right now, but so long as by the end of the game it's done left, I'm cool with that. Or if there has to be one left, then make it Monophony that stays, but they're all shit. She's like the least shit. But good God almighty. Like, I couldn't even pay attention to the fact that she was dying because her facial expression is mixed with the fact that Monokuma was a conductor, with the insanity happening on screen, and the little stupid Monokuma cubs yanking their chains up and down again. Oh my God, what is happening? What is this? The moment it was over, I felt my leg give out underneath me, but I just saw it didn't feel real. I concur there, buddy. That did not feel real. As if all reality had vanished and the only thing left was a fictional. Oh my god, will you stop beating me over with the fact that it's a fictional world? Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world. Why is Mana kid? Mana, what have you done? I grossly puked again. But his tension ain't so bad, you know? Finally feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we could stand to use a little more tension in our lives, right, Dad? No, my sweet, darling Mana kid. Claimed as collateral damage. Oh no, whatever will you do? This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is... On second thought, I guess it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more cubs. Phew, I'm glad you kids came in bulk. Huh? It's okay. I'm shocked. Our existence mean... Yeah, your existence does mean that little. You're all terrible. What's done is done. What's dead is dead. Oh, really? What's done is done, huh? What's dead is dead, huh? Tell that to Danganronpa 3. No point in crying over crushed cubs. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks. Even doing Monokuma's laugh isn't enough to cheer me up. What in the world is this? Are you all kidding me? Talk about overkill. Atua, please grant Kaede's soul eternal repose. I can't believe this happened to Kaede. I like you so much. Wah, cry me a river. All this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it. Why are you doing such a terrible... Yeah, hey, I'd ask you the same question. You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all? Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. There's no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment. You've surpassed psychotic by a wide margin. And I don't think I've ever felt just quite this irritated. I won't forgive you for this, God, that I will never forgive you. Spoken like a marked man. What is your objective, Monokuma? Do you hate us? If so, have we done something to make you hate us? Hate you? Who can say? That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it.
Because the Danganronpa writers are famous for working to achieve everything they've ever created in their lives.
Though, as the corpse formerly known as Rentaro may have had a hunch.
Huh?
What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rentaro's hunch? What indeed? He did say that he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that be at all related to this hunch you claim he had? I wonder. Hey, what the hell is this hunch you're going on about? Spill it. I wonder. If you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut. You're focusing on Kaede instead of her deadweight victim. Well, it's not his fault he was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful. Oh well, he's dead, and that's that. That's the indifference of death for ya. She wasn't really the mastermind, was she? Huh? Are you still pestering me with these annoying questions? Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? Aren't you a little focused on the fact that this stupid chapter is still going? If you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede. What? You never know who's gonna become the next killer. I can't wait. I wonder what kind of killing game we'll get to see next. Damn it, you may have gotten us this time, but we'll get you next time. No, you won't. It'll take you 5 chapters to get them next time. Why are you all psyched up? It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chutzpah around here. I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while. Thanks, I'll do my best.
Shut the hell up, we're not gonna have another killing game. You don't know how this game works, do you? Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face. Yeah, I would love to see you try, buddy.
Oh, really? That seems unlikely. I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that. Ugh. Anyway, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, because the fun's only just begun.
Oh, is that what that was? Fun? That's what that was it? Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure.
Hey, Monodum, explain yourself. I get that Monokid was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line. Hey, wait, Monodam. Where are are you going? He probably killed him as payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events. And with that, Monokuma and the Cubs left and only we remained in the courtroom. I don't think I can take all this. Oh, can you now? I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy.
No.
Sumigeki mustn't give up hope. Is there even hope to be had here? The room feels utterly drained of it. What kind of degenerate male cries in public? It's so rude. But Tenko, you're crying too. Now's not time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be. In times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so she can rest in peace. How's anyone supposed to rest in peace if they're getting killed like that?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do from now on? I'd like to know too. Can we just end this chapter? Why are you still talking? Kaede's voice boomed in the air and the room went silent. Every single one of you and your meek little complaints. You're pissing me the hell off. But the one who's pissing me off the most is you, Shuichi. What? What the hell?
Clench your teeth!
Kaito, you are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you, that she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man?
Hey, Galaxy Brain, what do you think talking to Monokuma is gonna do exactly when he has the power to kill any of us? Oh my god.
Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already. I just hit you. Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem? I'm just dejected. This case. This was supposed to be the good one. V3 was supposed to be the good one.
Sucker Punch ring is pretty low, even for a low life general. Oh my god almighty, I'm so sick of hearing you say that.
Are you okay?
Shuichi, are you okay? As like you care. I'm fine.
For now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gonta not sure a waste of time, but Gonta agree fighting not good.
Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed.
Haha, well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry, you want to go ahead without me.
Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this?
I just want to be alone for a while. Just for a little bit.
Okay, well you can be alone in your room. You don't have to be alone here.
But we can't just leave you here by yourself.
No.
Sumigi, perhaps it would be best if we allowed him some privacy for now. Oh, okay, I suppose. Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
Yeah, someone already did that for me.
Listen. Hey.
Gonta will go back too. Let Gonta know if you need his help, okay? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, sure we'll be fine without you. One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator, except for you. Shuichi, I don't know how well you knew. Oh my god, we're still going. Why don't you try going to her ultimate lab? What do you mean? Monokuma set the room up, but there's probably not a lot there to remember her by, but there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked. Things Kaede liked. Understand? There's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone. If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her in your memories. With those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I just started walking and I was headed toward the Ultimate Penis Research Lab. Yeah, I'm gonna end things here. Nope. We've been going on for too long. We're out of the class trial room. I'm gonna end things here. I'm just annoyed. Well, I guess I better end the episode here, but before I go, if you recall, a certain forgetful gal wanted me to call her, and after I finished the class trial, well, I finished it. And I've got some choice words about this trial, so I'm gonna vent to her about it. So, yeah. I'm gonna call her now, and then we'll have that chat.